Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I do my Marley twists. Right now I have no product in my hair, I just blow dried it. All I'm going to use during this is literally black gel, and after I braid I go in and oil my scalp through the parts, but I find that it's way easier to work on hair that hasn't been like doused in like leave-in conditioner and oils and whatever, because that will slip. And for any type of like moisture you need to actually make the twists like curl up at the end, you'll get it from this black gel. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys my hair. I'm gonna use this Janet Collection 100% Kanekalon Marley style hair. I think I got like the jumbo pack. Is this jumbo? I don't know, I feel like it's like thicker than usual. But this is the hair I use. I'm a 1B. And basically what you want to do, I don't cut anything. I literally take it straight out of the package and I just separate the two parts. It comes in like two different thingies. I'll show you when I open the next one because I already opened the first one. And you basically want to just pull the hair apart the way it comes. You'll see, I can actually show you, even though I'm not going to take this one apart right now. I can just open it. So this is how it comes, right? And you can see at the bottom, if you look at the bottom, for example, this is together. So like this is one strand that you're gonna pull out. And you basically wanna pull it out by the strands. So I have it set up on my bed like that, and I'll show you really quickly. And pro tip, open up a garbage bag and like put it down wherever you're setting up your hair, because you're gonna have a lot of stray hairs and it's super hard to clean up. So I always just like put a garbage bag on my bed and then put the hair out on there. I don't know why I'm trying to stuff this back and I'm about to use it anyway. So I have my hair lined up, so I'm going to start parting. I'm also going to use some edge control for the bottom and top twists. Sometimes I use like a rat tail comb, but honestly like it hurts. So I'd rather use like this big one. Just put it up with some clips. Alright, now I'm gonna part. So I don't do like fancy parts. I wish I could, but I just part straight across. So I guess these are like small or medium style twists. So yeah, I put the edge control around and then I just ran my hand over it with this black gel. And then let me show you guys how I grip. So basically I'm gonna grab it where the top is here, and it does help to like wipe your hand off on something, so because you do need to like grip with fingertips. So I do it like this. Make sure I have all the hair here because I do get like flyaways. So grip, grip, grip. Take this hair, your first two fingers like this, bring it around here. And then pull this hair through tight, and then you just want to bring this underneath tight. And I kind of pull. Oh yeah, I forgot to explain that. I start with a braid. So I do like maybe this much of braid, and then I go into the twists because it does keep it in a little bit nicer. So right now I'm braiding. Braid, braid. I'm gonna keep going. Switch this way because it's a little bit easier for me to grip it. All right, that's enough braids. So then what you do, you get your own hair back to the center here and just split it in half. And then this is kind of like where I like to put a little bit more gel. And as I'm twisting, just kind of rub it down here. So yeah, I just keep going down. As you're getting to where your real hair is going to mesh in, you really want it to blend, so just grab a fingertip of gel. So that was side one, and then on side two, really just make sure it lays. And you really want to twist tight. That's honestly, I think that's why it takes long, because you're twisting so tight. Okay, this is gonna take me forever. My fingers already hurt. Honestly, I'm out of practice. The last time I did this, I did braids and they were big. So I wasn't doing this for a long time. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna show you guys how I do this one on camera, and then I'll come back when I'm almost done so I can show you how I part the front. but let's finish this one. So as you get to the bottom here, honestly, this hair doesn't even like look like a curl pattern, but it is. Like once you twist it, it kind of stays. And your hand might have like a little bit of drag from the gel, so just try not to pull too much because you want to make sure that you're getting all the hairs tucked into the twist. Twisting, 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 twisting. And honestly, don't even worry about closing the bottoms, because the reason you want to pull your hair off strand by strand is because they do stay together at the bottom already, like if you don't pull from other strands. And you are going to dip them at the end. So here you see I have like the end of this, and you just want to do this really quick. And it stays together like that. So you can cut these at the end. I'm just going to leave it till the end, so then when you let go, it kind of expands a little bit. And there you have it, the first twist. So I'm gonna go ahead, do my hair, and then once I get maybe here, I'll show you guys how I start parting for the front. It's been a couple hours and this is how it's looking so far. So I have a lot done. And like I said, I was just gonna come back to show you how I was parting the front. Like, can you see? So yeah, I left these things at the bottom to pull off at the end. But, okay, so basically this is what I did here in the front. I just parted straight across, and then I like a middle part. Some people like side parts. And I find that it's always really hard to get a straight middle part in my hair, but I did the best I could. This is where my first part is gonna be, and looking at it, I think that I'm gonna have 4 across the front. So you can see like this is my first one, and then I'll have like, where like probably here will be another one, and then here. So I usually just part 1 row at a time. So I'm just gonna go ahead with this row. Right, so that'll be my first one. Okay, so again, oh, I've been using this like everywhere, not just the front and the back, because I do find that it makes it easier to grip. So I don't know if I showed you, I'm using the Cream of Nature. Honestly, I don't have a favorite edge control, so I just use it because that's what I have. Make sure there are no like wispy hairs, because having those in like the wrong braid can like be really annoying. So I have this around the edges here, and then we're going in with the black gel. And honestly, I find that the higher up on my head I go, I need to use more gel, because my hair is so like thick towards the bottom that it's like really hard to get all tucked in. And then I'm using this wide tooth comb. Don't use a thin comb because it's gonna comb the kink out of your hair. And remember, you don't want to comb the kink, you just want to make sure all the hairs are going in a straight line. It'll help you later when you have to break it apart for the twisting. So, and one thing that I've learned from doing this a couple times is that you never want like where your actual hair is to be thick, and then as soon as it goes into only this hair, it becomes like thin. So after maybe the first 3 rows, I started using 2 strands. So this is 1 strand out of the pack. And this is the second one, so I'm gonna just put these 2 together. Like this. And then again with the gripping, I grab it here like this, up here, put 1 over my head. And this here, you just kind of grab it between your first 2 fingers, make sure you have all the hair. So grab it with these 2 fingers, attach this one on the other side. Now let go and grab your own hair, pull, so this is kind of like a U shape. So you pull this close to your head, catch this one, grab this one, bring it underneath. And now you see it's attached. And then you just go in and braid like normal. So I'm braiding, and then I usually switch my grip just because I'm not great at braiding overhand. And just I actually feel like this one came out kind of ugly. Do it again. Oh, it's because I went over. Okay. So yeah, be careful not to do that. Sometimes putting it in overhand can make you kind of over cross when you're going in to secure it, and that can leave you with like a lumpy looking top. So again, under, pull. And then make sure you're going down instead of across, because that's what I just did on the last one. And that's why it looked ugly. Better. Great, so I'm gonna switch the grip. And just continue for a little bit. Like right here, I'm gonna split it so I have my hair in the middle. And this is why you wanted to comb. The bottom of my hair, I was able to do like a finger detangling type of thing. But like I said, as I move up my hair, it just becomes way too thick and it takes like way too much time and it kind of hurts. So I just do like the 2 pulls with the comb. So right here I'm twisting. I'm still twisting my natural hair. That's down here now. Ow. And look, I have something pulled from the other braid, so take that out. Great. So you keep twisting, twisting, twisting. We're coming to the end. Where is it? Wow, see, like I lost my own hair because it's so, oh, here. Coming down to the end of my hair here, so you just want to grab like a fingertip of gel on side 1, on side 2, and then here you want to really make sure you're twisting and then grabbing. Twist the 1 strand, then put it across. Twist and put it. And that's going to really make sure you get all of those flyaways in there and you don't have your natural hair popping out after a couple of days, because that does happen pretty easily. So you just want to go ahead, continue twisting, and I'm not the fastest twister, so it has been some time, but again, at least I'm in the comfort of my own home. Wow, see, it just popped out of my hand. But I twisted down to the end, so it stayed. There you go. You see it like pops up and it's like a little bigger than when you're twisting it, but that's why you twist tight, because you want it to pop back like about this size. If you twist loose and it pops out, it's gonna be like super thick. So here it is. So I've already dipped it because I thought it'd be kind of dangerous to try to film myself dipping it on camera. So my ends are still a little wet, but it comes down to about my mid back, and yeah, that's it. I mean, you can see the part up here is pretty good. I think I got a pretty good center part, and the seam pretty accurate. All in all, it did take me quite a while, but I took a break. I took a break to eat lunch, and it's also my brother's birthday, so I took a break to have cake and like celebrate and stuff. So including those 2 breaks, it took me 7.5 hours. So I would say like take away an hour and a half, so maybe 6 hours. I'm also not the quickest twister slash braider, so yeah. And I think I bought 5 packs of, yeah, I used about 5 packs. I say about because I had some leftover from last time, and I think I used like 3 or 4 strands out of there. I really did not like that hair that I used last time. But yeah, so I'm gonna say I used like about 5 packs. If you're doing it, I would say buy 6 or even more. It's always better to have more than less. I'll probably end up keeping this in at least until things get less hectic at school. That's why I ended up doing it now, because I wanted to be able to just go back to school and not have to worry about my hair or anything like that. So yeah, that's it. I hope that this was helpful, because when I first started doing it, I guess I was like a little scared, and I think I'm still a beginner, and that's why I'm making this. Like, it's for other beginners. You don't have to be good at it or like professional or whatever. Just try it. And I think that also it's one of those things that is really easier than it looks. Like, if you're just braiding your hair and you think about like how it's supposed to work, you'll be able to figure it out. So yep, that was my tutorial. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you next time.